This morning in Chicago, it was raining. A perfect day to visit the Chicago History Museum. Let's go inside the Chicago History Museum. We start the tour by studying these stunning dioramas of scenes from the city's past. Learning more about the history of Chicago, we can't forget the gigantic fire that started on 8th of October 1871 and almost destroyed the entire city. The fire started in the southwestern corner of the city. It began in a barn belonging to Patrick and Kathleen O'Leary. Some people believe a thief knocked over a lantern while stealing milk from the barn. Years later, a man named Louis M. Korn confessed to starting the fire by accidentally knocking over a lantern when running away from an illegal card game. Despite the unimaginable devastation by the fire, Chicago rose from the ashes, as we can see from these additional dioramas at display in Chicago History Museum. There is a lot to see at the Chicago History Museum. Also, this beautifully restored South Side Railroad car number 1 is the first passenger car to operate on the Chicago's L system back in 1893. Then there was this Pioneer locomotive, the first railroad locomotive to operate in Chicago. There is a section dedicated to the Eastland disaster. And of course, a section dedicated to Al Capone. In addition to other displays, and a jazz and blues section. There's also a permanent exhibition about President Abraham Lincoln with a cast in clay of his head. Perhaps the most interesting thing you can see about Abraham Lincoln at this museum is the bed upon which he died. The bed upon which President Lincoln died was sold for $82,000 to a James Boyd, a local directory publisher. That bed was eventually acquired by Charles F. Gunter sometime around the 1890s, with some other items for $1,500. The bed is now located in the Chicago History Museum. And that concludes my visit to the Chicago History Museum. After the visit to the museum, it was still raining, but I defied the rain and walked back to town. I was hungry, and where could I get some good food? A lobster burger was just what I needed. After my lunch, it was still raining, but I needed to go back to the hotel and pack my things. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye.